Did Papoose write these bars? I'm just asking. I gotta ask.
First of all, I want to say something, right?
Go ahead.
Pap writes way better than that. Y'all gotta give him more credit.
But still,
he's a wordsmith. He's gonna make me say words that I don't even know how to spell.
But look, congratulations, win records, Clarissa the Clarissa Shields. Let's go, baby. $8 million.
Okay, now we have the man of the hour, my man Papoose. Baby, rate the food 1 through 10.
Listen, man, this food is amazing. The way you seasoned it,
Okay.
it was cooked perfectly.
Period.
Thank you, man. I need another pig.
You okay?
Yeah, great job.
But what 1 through 10?
I already told you it's an 11.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Place, I'm assuming a place of hurt to a place of joy so quickly.
I didn't. It just happened, bro.
Okay.
I didn't plan it.
Okay.
Or nothing, man. It just happened at a you know what I'm saying, a dark time in my life, to be honest, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I don't got nothing bad to say, man. I wish her the best.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you know, I moved on and man, she came in my life, bro, and just like definitely, man, one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Hey, toast it up, boo boo. I didn't get told it up. Hey, man, should drink a mimosa in a little while now.
That's what you just the carry.
They're separated. She got somebody too. Like, don't act like it's just over here. Like, she's happy, we're happy, and that's it. Would you stop singing for? Come on, she's bringing me. He said, I got him at the beginning, don't worry. Let me
All right, let's talk about how one of the most dominant women in boxing slowly stopped being known for her fists and started being known for everything else. Clarissa Shields didn't come up the easy way. Her story used to inspire people. Olympic gold medals, titles stacked on titles. A fighter who came from almost nothing and earned respect the hard way. For years, when her name came up, it was about skill, discipline, and raw toughness. That's what people associated with her. That's what she was proud of. Now, when her name trends, it's rarely about the ring. It's about copying, it's about relationships, it's about money flashes, interviews gone wrong, and a holiday season that exposed more than she probably intended. And the question people keep asking isn't whether Clarissa can fight. Everyone knows she can. The real question is whether she still knows who she is. This didn't start with Papoose. The tension started earlier when Clarissa publicly claimed that Leila Ali wasn't there for her during her rise. That statement landed heavy. Leila Ali isn't just another former fighter. She's a name tied to legacy, respect, and history. So when Clarissa suggested Leila didn't support her, people listened. But then Leila responded, and she didn't do it with emotion. She did it with proof. Photos, dates, messages, receipts that showed she had been present, supportive, and consistent. One after another. Calm. Direct. No yelling, no name-calling, just evidence. And that moment shifted the energy. People didn't just question Clarissa's claim, they questioned her credibility. Once that doubt set in, everything she did afterwards started getting examined under a microscope. Not long after that, critics began saying Clarissa was trying to mirror the very thing that embarrassed her, posting in a similar style, framing narratives the same way, trying to recreate the control Leila had over the situation, but without the same effect. Instead of reclaiming the moment, it made Clarissa look reactive, like someone scrambling to keep footing after slipping. Then came the Remy Ma connection. Before the relationship with Papoose became public, there were claims that Clarissa had been messaging Remy privately, asking about fashion, asking about beauty routines, looking for guidance. By itself, that might not have meant much. Women ask other women for tips all the time. But when Clarissa later went public with Remy's husband, those old messages took on a different meaning. What once looked friendly started looking uncomfortable. And to a lot of people, that's where the copycat narrative really took off. Same confidence tone, similar presentation, similar posturing. Only this time, it wasn't about inspiration. It felt like replacement. The biggest problem? Papoose was still married, no matter how people try to soften it. No matter how many times divorce gets mentioned, the paperwork hasn't gone through. That matters, legally and publicly. Once Clarissa stepped into that situation, her image changed overnight. She wasn't just a champion anymore. She became the other woman in the eyes of many. That label sticks hard, especially when the wife stays quiet and lets the public talk for her. Then came the Breakfast Club interview, the moment a lot of people point to as the turning point. The interview was supposed to be about Papoose and his music, his album, his career. Clarissa wasn't the focus. She wasn't even supposed to be part of the conversation in that way. But once Remy Ma's name came up, everything shifted. Cameras caught Clarissa's face in the background. The tension was visible. And before Papoose could even get through his answer, Clarissa pulled up and inserted herself into the discussion. These weren't her questions to answer. They were about a marriage she was not part of. Yet she spoke with certainty, confidence, and a tone that sounded more like gloating than support. Talking about wins, talking about status, talking about how she doesn't do number two. But the truth is simple. If a man is still married, there is no number one position available. Papoose seemed to realize in real time that the moment was going left, and he shut it down. Not gently, not quietly. He cut her off, redirected the conversation, made it clear he wasn't letting this turn into an attack on his wife or a public flex at her expense. That silence from Clarissa afterward said more than any words could. Her face told the story. Frustration, embarrassment, realization. After that interview, things felt different. When Christmas rolled around, Papoose was posting family moments, smiling, comfortable, grounded. Clarissa, on the other hand, posted workout clips, aggressive ones, punching bags hard, saying the holiday didn't even feel like Christmas. That kind of post doesn't come from joy. It comes from displacement, from feeling left out without saying it directly. Then came the Louis Vuitton saga. Clarissa showed herself inside the store, spending heavy money. Reports claimed over $70,000, counting cash, showing bags, making sure everyone saw it. The timing wasn't subtle. Papoose had just posted luxury fashion of his own. Scarves, drip, quiet confidence. Clarissa's response felt louder, like she was trying to say, "I can do more." A day later, she posted again, this time showing Louis Vuitton gifts allegedly from Papoose. Big travel bags, matching sets. The message was clear. He showed up. He didn't leave. He didn't forget her. But the internet didn't buy it. People remembered the shopping video, the receipts, the timing. And once that doubt hit, the gifts stopped looking romantic. They started looking strategic, a way to patch a public image crack with expensive branding. Whether Papoose bought them or not almost stopped mattering. The optics were already set. That's when the conversation turned inward, away from gossip, towards psychology. People started talking about imposter syndrome, about how Clarissa talks about herself constantly, declaring greatness instead of letting it speak, calling herself the GWOAT repeatedly, posting mirror videos, praising her own body, responding to every critique. None of that erases her achievements, but it does raise questions, because truly confident people don't need to remind everyone every day. Anger started showing too, challenging anyone to fight her for money, offering payouts just to get in the ring. That doesn't sound like someone at peace. That sounds like someone with energy bottled up and nowhere clean to put it. Fighting is her outlet, but the frustration wasn't coming from boxing. It was coming from identity. Clarissa has been praised her whole life for what she does, not always for who she is. When fighting is the only place you feel solid, anything that threatens your sense of self hits harder. Relationships do that, especially ones built on instability, especially when the man involved carries unresolved baggage. This is why so many people say they don't hate Clarissa. They hate what she's doing. There's a difference. People still respect her climb. They still respect her belts. They still respect her discipline. What they don't respect is tearing down other women, stepping into messy situations, and then acting shocked when the public reacts. Accountability feels like hate when you're not ready to face it. Clarissa talks about faith often, about blessings, about gratitude, but belief isn't just words. It shows in choices. It shows in restraint. It shows in walking away from situations that shrink you instead of building you. A relationship that constantly puts you in defense mode is not alignment. It's distraction. Right now, Papoose isn't adding to her story. He's clouding it. Instead of headlines about dominance, people talk about drama. Instead of highlights from fights, people replay interviews and Instagram clips. Instead of medals, it's marriages. That shift doesn't happen overnight. It happens when focus drifts. Clarissa Shields didn't work this hard to be remembered like this. She doesn't need to prove she belongs. Her career already did that. She doesn't need to compete with other women outside the ring. She already beat enough inside it. And she definitely doesn't need a married man to validate her worth. The danger isn't public opinion. The danger is losing herself chasing it. At some point, she has to decide what story she wants told when people say her name. The fighter who changed the game, or the champion who let noise drown out her purpose. That choice is still hers. Now let me know what you think. Is Clarissa reacting to pressure, or is she losing sight of who she really is? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.